So, you didn't really play sports. So, what was like your favorite subject in school, man? What was your go to like class, bro?
My
Where you
favorite, I'm gonna be honest, it was probably like either history or math, because in high school and history, there will be like a reward, like you'll get candy and some money if you really answer like the pop quiz shit properly, that the teacher's gonna Mr. Mitchell gonna hit you with.
yeah. Okay.
So I did love that because I stayed on top of my stuff, for that was 11th grade, yeah, for American history.
Okay. So we we previously we work together now, but we previously worked together.
Right,
You
Walmart.
know, at Walmart. Okay. So what people don't know is you were in shape now, like
Ye-
compared to how
That is,
this.
yep,
Okay. So and you said you are in the National Guard now.
yep.
Okay. So explain to us what. How did you start taking that route? What sparked interest in doing that?
Well, one of the reasons is money for education.
Okay.
Yeah, like I feel funny about like just having like all that debt. Like some people will go and then get out and still have, even with some scholarships, money, still have to pay like when it's all said and done, like what, like 30,000 or something in the tens of thousands.
Okay.
And I'm just like, fuck no, you ain't about to enslave me with no fucking debt like that.
Okay. So, all right. So, what was the process like getting into the National Guard, man? What did you have to do to actually become part of that, man?
I mean, your record, it. I'm not saying it has to be perfectly clean, but you should.
Not have a bunch of felonies on it,
Yeah, yeah.
a
Don't
bunch
don't
of
don't don't.
warrants.
Yeah, yeah. Don't have like mad felonies, and don't have too much on record of you being dealing with this drug, dealing with that drug. Yeah, just don't have your hands too
Too
dirty.
deep, too deep. Okay. So, were there like any type of requirements, like, all right, physical requirements and
Oh yeah, you can't have
pass
like a.
mental tests, or what was those type of requirements that you had to pass, man?
Well,
Type of written test, what type of
there is a test they use to the ASVAB.
Okay.
They compiled a score across different categories of
Okay.
either expertise, or to see if, even if you're not an expert, if you just kind of have a natural, like a knack for something. Like if you're just already naturally kind of good with the tools, good with your hands, or if you're just really
What
good
what what
with
what what about
logic, really good with logic,
what
or really
about
good with handling this type of thing, that type of. There's different categories, and they
Okay.
put it together, and based off that, the recruiter goes, "Okay, here are some MOSs that we can suggest to you. Would you be open to doing this? Would you be open to doing
Oh,
that? You want to be a 12 Bravo, or do you want to be what was it, a 74 Delta?" And then you be asked, "Oh, what is that?" And then they get into the details.
okay. So you said there was some physical requirements. Now, like I said,
Oh yeah, you
you
can't be. I mean, there was some fat motherfuckers like
of
when we
course.
got in, yeah, but they will work that fat out of you. So
Okay, okay, we're gonna speak on that. Okay. So, like I said, there's a difference in your physique now. So, what was that like? That because me personally, I had to get in shape. I had to lose weight when I first started. I couldn't do more than 5 push-ups at one. I was that out of shape. What was that learning curve for you? That transition like for
mm,
you, man.
good question. Well, for me, luckily, push-ups is one of the things that was already like a strong suit for me,
Okay.
and I'm pretty good with the sit-ups, but the run after
You
when I was working at Walmart, it
can't
just
fake conditioning.
yeah. When at Walmart, I was not taking the best care of myself.
Okay. Okay. Okay.
Sweat that alcohol out.
Okay.
Get
Okay.
that sweat that alcohol and all that fast food and shit.
So that
And
was
all them Black and Milds and I was doing too much.
so it's
It was too much.
explain.
It was
Let's
too much.
elaborate on that. Okay. So obviously that's not what you do anymore. You done switched it up. You done, you know, what was that like? Explain your mindset then. That mindset you had when you were indulging in the alcohol, the this, the that, you wasn't working out. Because I know your mindset is different now. What was your mindset then?
I was thinking more short term.
Okay, you was in a now type thing.
Like I was, drinking and smoking like how do I put this? Like all the swords are about to run out soon, so let me just get what I can get. Like
Okay.
even though I didn't actually think of it that way, but it's a scarcity mindset.
Understand. So,
Always wanting and needing more
I understand. I
and
can.
thinking too short term.
Okay. So, at what point did you say, okay, I gotta switch this up. I
Mm.
gotta do better for myself. What was that breaking point for you, man?
For me, I would say because I'd already been talking with the recruiter, like even before leaving Walmart,
Okay.
like back in September when they came through to Walmart and they was talking to us. They may have
Yeah,
talked to you too.
I was high. I kind of told them
September
I'm not the
2017.
one you want. I was just like, yeah, I'm not into that. But continue, my bad, bro. Yeah, I remember they just kind of walked off from me after a while when they knew it was kind of pointless.
Yeah, I told them I would think about it. Like they sparked my interest a little bit.
Now see, before we, a lot of people could do that. A lot of people could procrastinate and say, I'm gonna fuck with it. I'm gonna rock with it. Okay, cool. I'm gonna listen to what you gotta say. You say yeah, but what made you actually say, nah, I'm gonna do this? Because like I said, you was indulging in alcohol. You was not eating right. You weren't in shape.
Mm.
What made you say, boom, let's really do this? Because a lot
I
of
would
people talk.
say, yeah, that is
A lot
true.
of people do a lot of talking, man. So what made you put that into action?
Because for hiring, I mean, it can help you with the hiring and application process
Of course,
because good look. It's a good look
it
because
look good. It looks.
that is your background. I mean, one
Mm-hmm.
of the most important things to care about is your reputation, your background.
Yep. Okay. So
So if there's
that
people
was the only
who
reason you just wanted.
and there's people tied in with that at different levels in many different fields. So
Okay. So when
plus,
you
I was interested in also just I enjoy the weapons training. I do
then
not. I enjoy the weapons
we gonna
training.
get on that. Trust me. We gonna.
I enjoy the weapons.
Whoo, okay. I'm glad you said that. Oh, okay. When you decided to make that decision, what did your mom and grandma, the people around you, what did they say? How did they feel?
I really didn't tell too many of them about it. I told my mom about it.
Okay.
My grandmother, she knows about it, and
What your mom?
that's
What
really
your
about it.
mom? How did your mom take it? What did your mom say? Did she encourage you? Or
She just had mixed feelings on it. So
like
I mean, she didn't
anything?
know much about it.
Like
Like she's
in
not that familiar with like that.
okay,
But
but
yeah, she had mixed feelings about it, and my mind was already made up. So anyway, so
so like those mixed feelings, she was like cool with you trying to get your shit together type stuff. But that's still like you hear all these stories about, you know, Army, National Guard, all that, you know, just but you don't know because you're not a part of it, so that you know you can only go
Right,
off
the
of
commercials
speculations.
don't. Yeah, the commercials don't tell you much for real.
Exactly.
Because that the commercials look good, and there's enjoyable, worthwhile aspects to it,
Mm-hmm.
but they give you maybe like they give you a small percentage of what the shit would actually
So how much? How much?
be like.
How much? Okay, based on these commercials that you see and all this advertising, be all you can be, all this stuff. How much of it is actually like factual? Like this is what it is, and how much of it is like, yeah, you gonna see when you get here.
I, they do. The recruiter will give you a heads up
Okay.
when you're discussing it in his office. They'll tell you about their experience with it.
Okay.
Like they're not I mean maybe some might sugarcoat it
Uh huh.
if they trying to recruit more people, but my mine already just let me know. I was already made aware of what it was and kind of
Okay.
how it would be like to a good to a fair degree.
So
Some stuff you gotta experience for yourself to really know.
okay.